Straight up Jack coming at you one more time with the follow-up to building a base and what to do afterwards. Here we go. Alright, so we went over building your base. Alright, so you got a base up. Next thing you want to always pay attention to is the colored bars in the upper right. These are basically your vital stats. All right, so your green is your health, your HP. You'll lose that if you're attacked. The yellow, that is your hunger stat. The blue is your thirst stat. The grayish bar below it is nothing at the moment. Don't pay attention to it. And the light blue is your stamina, which will be affected as you're running around the map. If you run, you lose stamina. So you can run for a certain period of time and then you become fatigued. So we're going to go up to that hill. So let's go up there. We can run up there. Get up there a little quicker. Keep an eye on that yellow bar. That is your hunger stat. So we're kind of in need of some food at the moment. Alright, so we're approaching the top of the hill now. You turn around, you can see that's your base down there. So this is the hill that you want to come up to. This is an old abandoned diner right here. You generally can find some food in here. So let's get in here. There's 2 refrigerators. Hopefully each will have spawned with a little something for us to eat. Enough to sustain us while we forage around. Alright, here we go. Let's pull that in, pull the cucumber in. Alright, let's move those down to the belt, and then let's grab the other item that's in here. Alright, and let's go over and check this one. And this one we have some good stuff in too. Alright, so let's go ahead and eat what's on our belt, alright, until we get back up. We'll get 25 from that. That's a canned good. We can throw away the can. You can save them, but just throw it away for now. You don't have enough room to store all this stuff. All right, and let's move this down to the bottom. Let's go ahead and eat that. That's another 25. Can of some goodies. Chef Boyardee, something along those lines. I can't read the labels. And let's go ahead and open that fridge back up. Pull that last item out. All right, now we need some water. Alright, we can go back down to our well for that. So let's go back down to our base by going down this way. Alright, so we're down at our base now, alright? So let's get back in here. There are some people in the game, so you wanna look around, because while it's not PvP and they can't kill you, if you were to open your doors when they're here, they could come in, and there's not much you can do about that. So let's go get a drink. Alright, so now we're set pretty well. Let's eat that cucumber too. That'll give us another 20. Cucumbers are the crop that you want to really try and grow. So let's go and see what we've got in any of these boxes. I don't think I have any seedlings yet, so we're going to have to go gather them up. Okay, what we're looking for as far as food that you can grow is some seedlings. All right, you've got sources of food in some of the chests. The refrigerators that you find are your best spot up in the diner. There's a few others that we'll get into in later tutorials. But the most sustainable way to provide food for yourself so that your hunger stat does not shrink too low is to hunt around and look for these glowing, you'll see these little objects that like shine light up. That's something you can pick up. Walk up to that sucker. We're looking for one of these. That's a cucumber seedling. So we're going to pick that up. What's that next to it? Oh, that's a empty can that I dropped when I saw this. Okay, so we pick up that cucumber seedling. All right, so let's go outside, all right, and plant the crops outside. Eventually, you're going to build a base big enough that you can do this on the interior. But for now, we're just going to come out and plant our crops out here. So let's just set up the crop right in this area so it's easy to find. So what you want to do is we've got 2 cucumber seedlings that we gathered up by searching the map. Pull that down onto your belt. Tap the compass to come back out. Tap the cucumber seedling. Now see how the camera shifts over? And that's our seedling. Move that until it turns green. Tap your hammer. And then slide it over a little bit. Tap your hammer again. All right, now you've got 2 cucumber seedlings planted on your map. So what you're going to do is come back to these in about 15 to 20 minutes, I think it might take in real time. All right, so here we are. We're going to wrap up this video tutorial. But let's go over here and let's check out our crops now. I logged out and came back in. So when you're growing cucumbers, this is pretty much what you want to see when you come in. This is time to harvest. The way you harvest your crops is you punch them. You're going to take 10 hits. Later on, once you've got an axe, you can chop at them and you can get them down in 2 swings. But for now, this is the way you harvest your crops. You're going to get 3 cucumbers and 1 seedling out of each of these plants. So let's pick up the cucumbers. Should have 6 of them. Each cucumber is going to restore 20 health points for you. I just had a couple people jump in the world, so let's make sure we get these picked up quickly. Got 1 more right here. Pick that up. All right, now we're going to pick up our seedlings. Got a seedling right here. That was a tin can back there. All right, so let's get into our base. Close that door up. All right. And there you have it. So that's the basics of survival part 2, everybody. So we went over how to watch your hunger and your thirst stats. We showed you where to get your food when you first start out up at the diner. We showed you how to go around and find some crops so that you can plant. You're looking for seedlings. We showed you how to plant the crops and harvest the crops. So you've got all the basics that you need to survive. So thank you very much for checking this one out. Give it a thumbs up. Like the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you find this info interesting. I'm going to keep more content coming out for this game as we go along. Straight up Jack, out for now. I'll see you guys next time.